his block.
Hey everybody, welcome to a Sunday stream of F1 2017. Here partnering with Luce as he sees if Baku will welcome him.
It doesn't.
It welcomed
Doesn't
it,
even have the signs to welcome me.
it welcomed a track blocking accident by the sounds of it.
Yes, the track was blocked at the castle.
Blocked at the castle. Alright. Uh Alright, whatever takes your fancy. Cool beans. All right, I've done the appropriate shameless plug for myself all over social media. So it's time to get this thing cracking. Look at that, sixth in the championship, only 50 points off the lead going to Silverstone. I think this is actually going better than my my first season in the that other game, F1 2016.
Yes, that other game, also
Yes.
made by Masters Code.
Masters of Code.
Masters Code. I didn't have of code because they're not.
Ah, stone cold, Loose. Stone cold.
Just facts, mate. Just facts.
Nothing but facts. Alright, here we go. The British Grand Prix. We've got a couple of upgrades for this weekend. They're all durability, though, so don't expect better performance. But coming off the... What have we got lately? We got the second place in Monaco, the win in Canada, and then back-to-back fifth places at Baku and Austria. So, man, we're having a good season. This is going real good. Real good. We only have 97 resource points. But we should have so we've got a 40% in durability improvement now in the MGUH, 40% on the turbocharger. So that's good. Oh geez, and look at that! I'm looking real good for that number 2 drive at Sauber next season.
Just what you always wanted.
Just what I always wanted. What do we got? 50% wear on the ice. 6% wear on the MGUK, on the MGUH. 72% wear on the MGUH. Wow, that's crazy. 70% wear on the energy store. We'll keep that in for practice. So what we're going to do is we'll take a new kit. We're at 45% wear on control electronics as well. So I think for this race, when we go to qualifying, we'll actually put a whole new 6-component kit into the car. It does mean that a couple of races down the track we're going to end up taking a penalty, but them's the brakes. And I don't think we're going to get another 3 races out of this gearbox, considering we're at 40% wear. But it is what it is. Let's go to practice.
Welcome to Silverstone, home of...
Welcome to Silverstone. Oh. Alright, thanks, Crofty. Practice 1 is dry. Practice 2 is dry. Practice 3 is wet. Qualifying is dry. The race is dry. Good. So what? We'll try and get all of this done in FP1 and FP2. Then, with that in account. Let's go and grab ourselves a setup.
We have a number of programs
Yeah,
to
you'll
run
find one.
during these practice sessions.
Hey.
You can check the details in the car monitor. We'll
Yeah.
get good data for both the race and factory teams, so they're well worth running.
And I hate how that guy just talks when I want to talk. I don't know. I found one for every race thus far. Location. Britain. Godspeed. He's done some good setups. The TRL Limitless one.
Yeah, but is it by Dirk Chris?
It is by Dirk Chris.
Okay, then you're right then, because this is the one that does them. Everyone else that does them, it's
Not as
they're
good.
fake. They're fake news. They're just
You're
living off
fake
the name.
news. Okay, you're fake news.
They're false advertising.
Right. Oh, by the way, I got myself into the about 310th on the esports list. I managed to pass it at 100% AI.
How'd you manage that?
Just through good driving. I wasn't as fast as you, but I was faster than Greg. But yeah, I haven't gone back to it since then. I'm not going to get into the top 40, so what's the point? You know.
Wait, so how fast did you do it?
Slightly faster than Greg, but a little bit slower than you. But I had no incidents, so.
How? Did you see me on the list or something?
Yeah, I can see you on the list.
Okay.
Yep.
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
Yep. I agree. Oh, hang on, I don't want to do that. No. No. Damn it. No, now I've got into tutorials. This has gone bad. This has started out bad. I've put wear onto the car for no reason at all.
Let's restart the session.
Track acclimatization. There we go. No. I don't like where that gate is. Alright.
You get a contract off after Silverstone, don't you?
I don't know. I haven't done it yet. You have to ask Greg. He's the only one I know who's gone past that.
I did that in 2016, so I'm gonna have to assume that's what it's like. Yeah. Oh no! Oh.
I know Greg got a first driver offer at Red Bull.
The Red Bull, yeah. Oh, I had Mercedes, like one of my most interested teams, and then after the last result, Renault and Haas have taken that over. Oh my god!
Oh, I missed the gate.
I don't want to go to Renault or Haas.
Stay where you are. I wonder if Ferrari counts as an affiliated team to Sauber.
I don't. I don't, I'm pretty sure.
man, this car feels so clumsy around those corners.
Poor also love me though.
You can go there to replace Signs when he goes to Renault.
Yeah, nah.
Nice looking car.
Yeah. I've already got a Toro Rosso career that I could restart at any moment.
Yeah.
That's right, I've got like 1 billion resource points, so I'll just build Sauber up from the ground up.
Well, you've been hoarding them.
Yes, totally.
Oh, right, okay. Wow.
Except obviously it's not like 2016 where you can just buy them all straight away.
Yep.
Which is alright. So it allows for, some progression. But you need it, like with Sauber, like you need it. If people are legitimately out there and competitive in a Sauber at the start of a career, then they're either on too easy difficulty or they're fucking good. Because, yeah, it ain't easy.
I'm not going to get purple for this because even though I got that gate, it said I didn't get that gate, so I missed it.
Like Bucker in 2016, you drive through the villa, the one at the castle, and it wouldn't count.
I missed. No, we're done.
Cooked.
Well, I was going to get dive bombed by the bloody Haas going down into the corner anyway, so.
I'm attempting to focus entirely on the race, but we should put a bit of time aside to run the qualifying
You upgrades there, but we're still second last.
Mate, you've got to shut up, okay? You can't you just keep repeating the same stuff to me every single race. I'm getting sick of it. Okay, so we should run the qualifying program. Mate, I'm halfway through my first season. I know how it works.
I know the deal.
I know how the game is played. I wonder if I turn down the velocity, whether that fixes or resolve that. Because he just talks way too much. Like me, if I was a race engineer. No more radio. Rest of the season.
Karma.
Where is Palmer?
It's just like the Port Power game last night. From just from a couple of weeks ago when fucking St Kilda got robbed. Karma. As soon as I saw it happen, because I thought the game was over, I thought, because I was watching the scores on the AFL, I didn't realise it had gone extra time, and I saw Port in front, and I didn't see the timer left.
Yeah.
And then I checked on Facebook, and I was just scrolling on Facebook, and then saw the result. It was like, fuck, karma was the first thing that came to my mind.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Wow, I'm 7.5 tenths off.
Oh yeah, these upgrades will send us in front of Renault-powered cars, and we'll be equal with Haas. And Haas have Ferrari engines, don't they? Are they current Ferrari engines?
Yep.
Then why have Ferrari got upgrades and Haas don't? I don't know. They must have upgraded.
It doesn't. That's not how it works, because I know Greg done engine upgrades at Renault and they didn't flow through to Red Bull.
Yeah.
Wow, I'm actually going slow.
Have you got new parts?
It should be enough to pass this though.
Think, but you know how Period Masters is, mate.
We need to pick up the pace. We're not hitting our target. We'll need to rerun the program if we don't get the time delta back in the green.
The worst chassis on the grid.
Where is Bummer? He's not on the grid, mate. You took his seat. Karma.
It'd be hilarious if our signs come on the radio. Did that.
Sucked in Jolien. I mean, you know, do better, mate. I'm just glad to see that, like, you know, one of the best prospects on the grid's going to get a good seat.
Oh, well, we'll see how Renault go first.
I think Renault will go fine. I reckon you got to give them time. Like last year, they were using a cruddy chassis. This year, they've improved a lot. So yeah, they're on the right trajectory. Don't worry about that.
Well, that and tyre wear is more or less as expected.
Gonna be purple on tyre wear here. Particularly if I keep taking corners like that. RIP control electronics.
Control electronics is when you're on the curb, isn't it?
Yep. And I'm at Silverstone. RIP. And you can take these corners so much faster in these cars, it's crazy.
Oh, when you bolt on a bit more downforce, it's what happens, mate.
Oh yeah, I know. What I mean is just like, it's... You don't realise you push the car that hard.
Yeah.
I've had over usage of the tyres, it's like, they're in the red. No good. Well, let's go back to the garage.
Car hold.
La-di-da, Mr. Frenchman. Alright. Let's end this session.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the section. Here are your top three. Hamilton, Raikkonen,
Not slowest.
and Valtteri Bottas.
Good.
Thank you for...
Alright, so because FP3 is going to be wet, we're going to do the qualifying sim and a race sim in practice 2, and then we'll skip practice 3. Because why not?
I don't know why I do practice 3 to begin with.
Because I want the points. I'm open about these things, Luis. There's no secret. No, there's no hidden sauce here, mate.
There is. Tomato sauce behind your mouse there.
That's blood. I take this game very seriously.
Slammed the desk too hard and cut your hand.
That was a
A bit
glass.
harder than that, mate.
Oh, it's a glass. It'll break.
Simultaneous development. I'm going to need 50.
Oh.
I'm going to be one short. Fuck. Damn it.
Damn it.
Oh, I would have had it. Oh.
What are you short of? Get rid of that.
Oh, I'm doing it in 3 races.
Right. Alright, let's do the fuel saving thing. We should be able to do this one. And then, yeah, as I said, new componentry for qualifying.
Classical. 20. Our upgrades to the chassis will bring us line with just below As and Renault.
Just below Minardi in 2000.
Hey, Gaston Mazzacane drove that car majestically. Alright.
Yeah.
How'd Fernando Alonso go that year?
I don't know.
Test driver. There you go.
I'm sure he tested very quickly.
And how'd Fizzy go?
2000 at Benetton.
Yeah, he didn't have a good year. He got on the podium once at Brilliant.
Oh yeah,
that was his favourite track.
had a shocker of a year compared to Gaston Ducati. All he got was a podium. I mean, that guy sucks.
Oh, one was in a Benetton and one was in a bloody Minardi, mate. At least the Minardi had a decent livery that year.
Yes, it did.
What did the Benetton have? Nothing.
Was that the first year they had? No, it was 2001. They had when they had Benetton on the car for the first time. They had, sorry, Vodafone, I should say. Oh shit.
Yeah, 2001 was the first year.
Yeah, 2001 was the first year they had Vodafone on the Benetton. And then they dogged them.
Went to Ferrari, and then Vodafone dogged Ferrari to go to McLaren.
Yeah.
And then I got a $100 million fine.
That Honda had to. Sorry, that Mercedes had to pay. and that's why Halo's not going to Mercedes. Funny how these things work out, isn't it?
Yep.
Purple, go on. Oh, what a G-up! That should have been purple. Ah, dog, dog. What do his dog?
Dog. Pit stop efficiency should just like. If you couldn't get sacked, I'd just pit 50 times in a race.
Oh, look out! This MKY guy. Don't know who he might be. Saying this cunt sucks. I mean, that's harsh.
Isn't this the bloke that caused like a 15-car pile-up in the dev series?
I think it might be. I'm pretty sure I remember this MKY guy causing a massive problem at Canada one year.
Didn't he got like his first pole or something, put on the front row, and then just bam.
That took mad skills. Mad skills.
Yeah, that's one word for it.
Well, mad's definitely involved.
But at least he's out there living the dream, being a DJ and stuff. I mean, where's DJ BJ these days, Webby?
I don't know who you're talking about.
Yes, you do.
I don't know anybody by that name. I don't evoke that quote from Edomanga Sensei. I don't know anybody by that name. That seems like a fictitious person that you've invented, to be honest with you, Luce.
No. Your reaction shows otherwise, mate.
Nah, it was someone else apparently, according to MKY. It was somebody else who caused that Canada pile-up.
Right.
I'm not sure I believe him. I don't believe you!
It might not be MKY, but it was certainly an affiliate of his, Ed Williams.
just name dropping now.
Oh, well, just throwing it out there. AKA Milky.
That sounds a lot like MKY to me. I mean, you put one share on Facebook of your live stream, and then you get anyone showing up. Oh no, I'm off. I'm not gonna pass that one now. Oop. What's going on there? Oh, the game's crashed. Well, that's the first time that's ever happened.
Rip.
Yeah, the game crashed. Nice one, F1 2017. That is legit the first time that's happened. Oi, shut up. Yeah, I've been trying to say that to Luce for many years, MKY, and he doesn't listen. Yeah, not much, man. It's good to see you. I'm glad you're you're still alive.
Yeah, it hasn't taken too many pingers out there in the clubs in Sweden.
Jeez. Luce goes straight down the pingers route.
The DJ. What else is going to happen, mate?
Play music, take pingers. That's pretty much it.
Hashtag pingers life.
Yeah, I just didn't want to dob you in, Ed, you know. But then Luce named you anyway, so I mean, the jig was up at that point. I can't believe the game crashed. It's the first time that's happened.
It's happened to me a couple of times.
Has it? Oh, yeah. Get rid of that. I'm going to get copyright struck.
We've got a sensor issue, and
You've been banned from YouTube.
I've got a censor issue now. What the hell is it with that?
Oh, there you go. It's all over. Can you turn cutscenes off in the menus?
No, I don't think so. To who? To who? Not sure I follow your line of thinking, Eric. Oh great, now I'm stuck here. Does it actually remember the setup I had on the car? It should do.
Okay, let's talk about this track.
Let's not talk about this track. I got nothing to talk to you. Hang on.
Let's talk about this track. It's in England. We're just down the road.
Verbosity. Critical only. Done. Shut up, Jeff. There you go. Good. He's quiet now. Let's just advance time through this. W into Louise. you know, that's shots fired, Ed.
Wow. I've not heard that one before. I'm absolutely Devo.
You sound it.
Oh, it's just a low blow, mate. A low blow.
A crippling blow.
Yeah.
I can't believe I do this again. At least I have another shot at purple, but, you know. Got him! Got him, yes, go on! Clean ball. How's life, Ed? How's Europe treating you?
Yes, teaching you.
Yes.
How's it teaching you?
It's teaching you nicely. It's what it does. Good place for learning things. Like I said, RIP control electronics. Oops. Like the game's locked up again. Yes, it has. What's going on here? All of a sudden I'm getting crashes. It has not done that before.
Well, they did release a patch.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did too.
Yeah. Good old Cody's.
400 byte patch, and now all of a sudden I've got problems with the game.
Is that another? When was that? Today?
Yeah.
Because there was one the other day, 1.06 or whatever, that I downloaded that was more than that. So whatever they've done today, they've fucked it even further. Fucking hashtag. Actually, that's it. I'm changing my name again.
Hashtag well done, Codemasters.
They don't get the full name treatment.
Yeah.
Actually, no, in fact, they will today. They will.
Legit, there was an update done at 11:09 AM my time, which is obviously only 22 minutes ago. So it done.
I haven't got that update because my game's already running, I think.
Oh, hang on, that might have been when I downloaded that might have been when I downloaded that setup. Oh, what am I gonna do? The game. I don't know why the game's doing this now. Try it again. You're quite drunk at the moment. It's a bit early over here, mate. But
it's Australia, mate. Nothing's too early. Come on.
I'm sure there's no surprises to either of the people in this video that there's intoxication involved. Oh man, I'm dirty on this game now. I got all the way through Free Practice 1. I don't understand why Free Practice 2 all of a sudden is causing a problem. And Luce's answer will be, oh, because Codemasters.
Yep. Always.
What is? You nerds been playing Motorsport Manager. No, I've got it, because Luce bought it for me, but I haven't started it up yet. I know Luce played some of it. And I've seen you on Steam. Playing it. Oh, hang on, there's a skip repair time button. I've got that sensor fault again, and I didn't have that at the start of when I first fired this up? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try this again. Yeah, see, I played Motorsport Manager on iOS on my phone, and I thought it was okay, but not spectacular. So I don't know whether the PC version is merely the same as that. It's like Grand Prix World, but, you know, easy to run on Windows 10. Oh, man, Grand Prix World.
Grand Prix World, I don't think it's as good as Grand Prix World.
I remember hacking that so that Fissy was the best driver on the grid. Turning into world champion. They were good times. Was good. Well done, Matt. Rip Control Electronics going wide over cops. They were good times, man. Old days. Remember when James Charman bankrupted Ferrari? Actually, yeah, I do remember that. That was funny. Some guy's got no concept about those types of games, Ed.
How do you bankrupt Ferrari?
When you're James Charman, it's what you do.
How? You got Marlboro back in you.
Sim racing again. So what are you playing? GPVWC. I see. Greg and I have been talking recently about getting back into GT3 and iRacing because the new Ferrari 488 is out, the GT3 spec one. Yeah, that's true. You've got it much better being in Europe, trying to do GPVWC.
They don't have to get up at 4 AM.
You don't have to get other people to race for you, and then have to do an interview. Yeah, I got purple, look at that. Picked up a G920. Nice, that's the new Logitech, isn't it, Liz?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, time for a qualifying race, qualifying pace run.